I think I'm going to take a little bit of a suggestion that really was not even on this one, I think, if I'm remembering right. I haven't had a chance to go through and reply to everything yet. And that's to just load up the truck here with all of these parts. These are just things that we can go ahead and sell. And quite frankly, at this point, maybe the Dukes are better used as brass. I don't really... That was quite the hiss. I don't really know. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's debatable, right? Hi, kitty. How you doing? Welcome to the party. Come on in. Hi. How's it going? I've also been reading through the comments on why you think I might have, or how, I broke the pathfinding on the Horde, and it's funny, one of the suggestions, and I've done just a minor amount of testing in my own time. I don't know, do we need, here, I'm going to turn this off for the moment just so I can display everything. I tested getting rid of the double stacks of spikes. That didn't do anything. I tried leaving both doors open. That didn't do anything. I don't know about all these spikes. I haven't tried getting rid of these ones, I don't think. Like I said, I did a minor amount of testing, but I will try to put together a more proper video. At the very least, if I can find which one specifically is the reason, then I would love to document that, just because I think that might be useful information to have overall. But I don't know. It's interesting, I think. I want to make a couple more of these, even though I just now remembered that there are like 3 or 4 in there. All right, that's fine. I was just looking at this, and man, I don't know who thought it was a good idea to leave this just wide open right here like this. That's dangerous. Someone's liable to fall into that, right? You're just liable to fall in. That's, goodness. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. Copy rotation, and I'm going to need to attach that to something because we have a gigantic spike in the way. That probably means I need to do something like this and do some Rampy McDoodle things. There we go. Let's do that, and I guess you need to go all the way across there. So then we can do something like, I don't know, this is dumb, whatever, but it's going to prevent me from falling in, which is really kind of all that matters here. These are proper bars, aren't they? So we should probably do proper bars on those ones as well. And that's assuming that we have forged iron kicking around, which we do. I'm trying to remember everything we got going on here. I remember, okay, bunch of steel. This guy's kind of empty. I think I want to maybe move it. These guys, oh, look at that. You have a little concrete. I bet that means you do as well. The lead, we're just going to turn that out right quick into bullet tips. So that's, I'm not really concerned about that. Either that or maybe buckshot too. I don't know. We'll figure that one out. I just like that I can no longer fall in here, which I'm kind of surprised that didn't happen. Now that I look at that, it's like this one over here too. This one's just asking for trouble. I probably should do something about that, although how do I want to do that one? Maybe like this, I think, because otherwise I think that's just going to be a potential issue for something. I don't know what. I'm just winging it. And there goes all the forged iron. Just like that. Okay, good. I'm glad we could basically blow through all of it in a fraction of a second. That's awesome. I like that. We'll make more. It's not a big deal. We do have a fair amount of concrete mix. I suppose we could go run around and upgrade some walls right quick. We could probably... Let's see. I gotta figure out how do I get around in this place. It's funny. One of the suggestions was the ladders. Whether it's this ladder or that... Not that ladder, potentially, but the one that goes all the way down to the ground level. That one was thrown out as a possible reason why. So here, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of that one right there because we don't even need it right there, really. You can just jump up. So see, no big deal, whatever. But let's go ahead and upgrade a few of these guys. Now, this is going to be just regular concrete. This is not going to be the reinforced stuff. We'll have to come back and do that again once all this sets, of course. So, you know, just got to do things in stages, and this way I guess we'll end up getting ton of experience. I don't know, whatever, something like that. Crap, I need 1 cobblestone. Cat, did you grab any cobblestones before we left? I don't think so. Oh, that's right, there's a forge down here. I didn't even hear it. Or stove there, too. Surprise! Oh, you guys have a decent amount of clay going on. Can we eject some cement out of you? Okay. I mean, that's not a lot because the return is just utter garbage, but hey, that's more concrete mix, so I'm not going to argue with that in the slightest. You know what? Here, I'll just take all those because we might need a few more. And I know I left the door open. I was raised in a barn. What can I say? That was the one that needed repaired. I figured, oh, see, I knew there would be another one that needed repaired. I just knew it. And then we got this whole wall here. Fine. Let's go ahead and do this guy too then. I mean, if we're doing the other wall, we got to do this one, right? And I hope that means that everything on the inside portion of this wall, this area right here, has been upgraded because I don't remember. You look out of place. I'm just going to go ahead and repair you, upgrade whatever you are. These guys are probably fine as they are. They don't really need anything. I'm okay with that. And then I guess that means we got to do these. I don't think I can play this game anymore with the nail gun at standard speed. It's just too slow. I don't know. I get it. Not everything needs to be super fast, blah, blah, blah. I don't disagree with that, but I don't know. I don't think I could do that. I don't remember. Why are those damaged? Is that like spit or something? No one got in here, right? I realize it's been, I'm just going to say, a while since I played. I don't think anyone got in here. I thought they just got through like a block or two over here or something like that, and I just was a jerk and kept repairing it, and it was totally fine. I don't know, whatever. Look at these, man. These wooden bars. That is hilarious. They are totally fine, basically. I should probably move the lights so I can maybe do a more proper arrangement of those bars, but this thing didn't really take much damage. Obviously, some of the spikes just got annihilated because the zombies couldn't wait to kill themselves on them, but minor details. I mean, the fence post, that looks fine. That one needs a little more work, but not much. I mean, we can very easily come through here and repair all of this. So it's really not a big deal. I knew I was going to miss that jump up, so I moved. In midair, I used my skills to move in midair just to make sure I didn't end up landing on spikes that time. So you don't get that bingo card, that bingo spot. Sorry. Maybe that would be a fun thing. I should sell official KIC bingo cards. That would be hilarious. I don't know that anyone else would find it hilarious. That'd be hilarious. Okay, I think this is good enough for right now. We didn't really use much gas either. Did we check that out? I think we did, right? Yeah, whatever. Oops. Turn that off. Sorry, I didn't mean to turn it on. We don't need to call every screamer zombie in the neighborhood. I don't know what to do about this. I guess I got to do some testing to figure out, are the ladders the reason? Because I would have never thought of that if that's the case. And that's a really interesting thought, such that how do we get around if that's going to be the case? I guess we could go over here to parkour and spend a couple more points. 1, 2, 1, 2. And we don't have enough points because that's going to take... Is that level 10? That is level 10. And we're going to need to spend 2, 3... So that's going to be 8, 9, 10 points to get to the point where we could do that. I mean, that would let us jump pretty high. At that point, you can just put blocks around in a way that the zombies more or less can't climb. I mean, they can, but we could do an arrangement here where we get rid of some of these blocks here and you just have them spread apart in such a manner that you just climb up by way of jumping out. I don't know. I mean, it kind of goes against my general philosophy of how I want it to look and operate and all that jazz, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe that would work. I don't know. Let's give you some more time to work on this stuff. You're going to need another few minutes here. There you go. So that'll give it more time to keep knocking that stuff out. We'll let you just keep processing. I don't know how I ended up with multiple stacks of concrete. Whatever, I guess one of them was not full to begin with. That's fine. This guy we're just going to let work on lead. We don't really have brass to put in there. We do have some. We do have a radiator here, but that's not really worth all that much. And then this guy... Oh, here, let's... Is the cement done? If the cement is done, I wouldn't mind getting that started. You know, I'm trying to be mindful of multitasking, which I fully admit I, as a general human being, am not good at that, okay? Just saying, like, me, the person here, me, the person here, me, the person. Are you getting this? Me, the person. No, me, not the cat. I'm terrible at that sort of stuff, so I'm trying to be mindful of that. Okay, so we're going to need... Nope, put that away. Some stones and some crushed sand. And what can we do here for concrete mix? 653, so it's going to be 325-ish is going to be close enough. And then you'll do the rest. 328, not too bad. I can live with that. Cat, can you live with that? I think you can. I'm just going to go ahead and waste a couple of repair kits right now, just because... Well, I guess it's not a waste, but there's not really a burning... need to do this right now, but I'm just going to go ahead and do it. Do we have anything else we can put on this guy? There are, what about the arrow rest mod? We can make one of those. We need forged steel, glue, mechanical parts, and spring. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we can put that on the compound crossbow. So if we can, we really should, because if I'm not mistaken, we have one more unused slot on the crossbow. So let's go ahead and kick the damage up on it even more. I mean, it is kind of the primary stealth weapon right now, just because I really am trying to conserve ammunition. And I know that we could just kind of go crazy here with, I don't know, what do we need? Glue, duct tape? I don't even remember. I wasn't paying attention. Arrow rest. What do we need? Mechanical parts. Get it. Try not to spend ammunition, and yes, we could spend ammunition with the silencer, because we have whichever book it is that lets us get maximum damage out of the silencer, which is awesome. That is such a good book. That might be one of my favorites, no joke. I think we have a wandering horde coming through. Oh, we got a wandering screamer coming through. Here, I'll just go ahead and use the baseball bat. Speaking of conserving ammo and stuff. Hi, madam. Okay. Let's just hang outside for just a moment here. I mean, I didn't hear her scream, but that doesn't mean that she didn't start a scream that maybe somehow got out right before she died and it didn't trigger the sound effect or something. I don't know. Kind of making stuff up here, because I'm pretty sure I've seen zombies appear before without the audible scream, but maybe not. Might just be making stuff up. I don't know. Cat, you're just kind of chilling, so we're going to turn your camera off. This guy's not ready yet. I forget what the forged steel was for. Was that for more blade traps? I think so. Which is an interesting thought, because if the zombies are going to that spot where there are ladders... Well, but they're not. If I remember right, they were going to multiple locations on the wall, so that doesn't line up. Never mind. Here, let's eat a little bit of food and drink some water, and then I think what we're going to do is just go visit Trader Bob. And, I don't know, probably knock a quest out somewhere, do some scavenging for cement or something. I don't know. Concrete. All of it. I don't know. Take your pick, really. Okay. Let's grab the arrow rest mod, and then we should be able to modify this guy. Okay. I didn't think we could put it on there either, but I thought, if I can, I kind of owe it to myself to try, right? We can at least put it, so we could put it on that one. Oh, that's right. We do have one. Never mind. Well, you know what? Then here, let's do this. That was kind of silly. We'll just take this back. And we will modify you, put the arrow rest mod on there, and add that to our trade bait. Because, I don't know, whatever, it's fine. Do we have anything that we can sell with the barbed wire mod? We could take the iron reinforced club and we can wrap that guy around it. And I don't know, can we add this to that one? And I don't know, can we put this, any of these other things on this club? Okay. Well, there you go. We're going to sell both of these things then, and I'm not going to feel the least bit bad about it. That kind of frees up a few slots too, which is not bad. Oh wow, there's a barbed wire mod kicking around in there. I got barbed wire mods kicking around over here. We got barbed wire mods everywhere. It's a barbed wire mod party. Hey, Trader Bob. Do you have any jobs? Okay, we already have a job from you. I figured I got to check, right? Let's put our turret back where that guy's supposed to be, and then that's not bad for a wooden bow. I'm pretty pleased with how much money we got out of that one. These guys, yeah, I'm just going to sell all these. I'm feeling okay with that because basically all of these things here, we more or less have maximum quality of all these things. So I'm not really worried about it. And the knuckles, I'm just not interested in doing a punching build this time around. The spears, we're not even using. The stun batons, we're not using. Club, wow, 3,100 for that club. And it was basically just using junk that we were sitting on that we weren't even using. That's not bad. Gunpowder, we don't need to buy your gunpowder. I appreciate it, we don't need it. And then brass, as I think I've realized, is more expensive to buy. You're better off just melting these guys down. And by the way, that was a pretty good haul right there. Lead, we just got a ton of lead. Oil shell, forged iron. I will buy that just because we will absolutely go through that. I think we have all these books. Now we're getting the stuff. We sold them. So what do you have over on this side? Fireman's Almanac. Use this technique to increase attack speed with axes by 5%. I'm going to stop and check where we are on that particular series of books. If it's the last one we need, yes, we will buy it. If it's not, no, we will not. And then I'll check with the hunter one. I'm a little more inclined to buy just because we're not using fire axes anymore. So it's kind of like meh. You know, those blade traps are rather inexpensive considering everything that goes into them. Where are we at with steel here? You only have those. I'm inclined to just straight up buy those. I mean, we just got a bunch of money. And I know. Here I am just being all goofy and spending all of it right away. But, I don't know. I'm not feeling too bad about that. Okay. I am kind of tempted to buy some steel crossbow bolts. I won't lie to you. Okay, so let's check the Fireman's Almanac. We need more than one. What do we get? Sprint longer, never encumbered in the burnt forest. Meh. I try to avoid the burnt forest. Harvest more bones, meat, and leather from animals. We need more of those, too. I'm just not going to worry about bears, because we don't really run into them. Especially not in the desert. It's kind of like, well, there really aren't any bears in the desert. It's not really quite the thing out here. Yeah, you're going to roll backwards. Let me pause. Where are we at with our various quests? It would be nice to knock some of these little things off. Just get rid of them. I mean, that one, kill some chickens using a nail gun. I'm never going to remember to do that one. Nothing special. We got a tier 5 fetch. Where is that one? That looks like that might be about the closest one. Let's toggle you as active. And you are in the radiated zone to the southwest, if I remember where that is. So, yeah, southwest. All right, well, yeah, why not? You know what? On second thought, I'm just going to say no. And instead, we're going to maybe go run through like a couple of houses and stuff. I realize that might seem kind of random, like, you were all just like, hey, let's go do a quest, and now you're like, no, let's not. Hi, how you doing? Hi. You need to just knock it off. Hi. Come on. Okay. Well, that saved some ammo right there. I think I'd rather go through some of these houses just to see if we can find any concrete, cement, etc. in them. We already have that one. We already have it active. Paper, paper, paper. Wow, let's just go ahead and stack up all the Blitz defense challenges, because we got nothing better to do. Hi, how you doing? Wow, you were much weaker by comparison. I don't know, if nothing else, I haven't been through any of these in a while, so it might be kind of fun to just... Hello? Go through some different POIs rather than just obnoxiously going through nothing but the factories. I get kind of bored of just going through the same POIs. I mean, I imagine it's got to be kind of stale from a viewer's side, too. Like, you know, do something different. Go somewhere different. Well, here you go. Doing something different. Just using a baseball bat to go through a house. I don't know. Sounds like a good time to me. We'll probably need to switch to something else at some point other than just baseball bat. But hey, the more we could baseball bat it up, the better. I was suspicious of that one. Okay, you can just go ahead and deal with the turret. You are such a disappointment. I am incredibly tempted to spend some points on turret. I mean, granted, that would require probably a respec. But still, man, those upgraded turrets are just a blast. You know what I mean? You get it? A blast? Get it? Okay, just making sure. You know, we did use some wood, so why not? We'll go ahead and bust down some chairs here. Really hoping, too, that one of these houses that we stumble on will be one of the ones that has a ton of concrete, etc. in it. Hi. Oh, multiples of you. Hi. That would be the doorbell. Okay, I'm just going to bleed for a second. It's fine. Maybe. Let's... Wow. This is not good. Hi. Okay. That wasn't good. I'm just going to go ahead and use one of those. That could have gone better. That's fine, though. We'll be fine. That's what happens when you miss all your swings. Next time. Next time. Okay, let's grab turret, reload this guy, and... Oh, totally missed a chair. Cat, you didn't point out the chair. What's up with that? You got one job to do, Cat. Aha. There's a zombie, and she was foiled. Okay. How's that for rude? Oh. Bad timing on that one. Okay, that worked out pretty well. I don't remember these houses very well. But I know there is one that just has, like, bags and bags of concrete, cement, whatever. Maybe it's cement. I think it's cement upstairs. I'm really hoping it's this one. I didn't necessarily think that coming in. I'm just looking at it now going, man, that'd be amazing if so. I know we're going to end up here and cutting across. That much I do remember for this place, but I don't remember if this is the one. If it is, it's dumb luck because, oh yeah, I just got rid of the stuff that allowed one to get up here to do all of that. Minor details, but it's totally dumb luck if it is. Okay, let's put this guy right here. And hi. Stop making me bleed. I don't like bleeding. It's no fun. Here, we'll go ahead and use one of those now. I just can't quite hang yet with nothing but the baseball bat when a bunch of the irradiated zombies come up. Not quite. Close, but just not quite. I have to figure that one out. I don't think this is the one because, yeah, it's a different arrangement up here, but just the same, there are some good materials up here. Now, I realize we don't necessarily need a lot of cobblestones, but, you know, I don't mind using the cobblestones to build with first. That ended up working out okay, I think. I didn't mind that, and then just upgrade to the concrete. Yeah, I was okay with that. Get the experience, whatever. And plus, you know, cobblestone, if you need to get rid of it, it's the easier to get rid of it if you decide that you didn't like that arrangement or something. Although ideally you would know before you put it down that you're fine with it, which is usually why I use wood. Right, kitty? Okay, well, let's check our loot boxes here. We're going to turn you into parts. I don't know, a tier 3 gun, quality 3 gun, whatever. That might be worth selling. Sandwich. That one is. That we're going to scrap. And both of those might be some trade bait there. Now, ideally, we'll maybe find some mods that we could throw in there. Although, gun mods, I don't think we have an excess of them. I think we are kind of needing those. So I wouldn't necessarily want to sell until I knew for certain, but just the same, I'm feeling like potentially they are a good trade bait. That just remains to be seen. All right, can we get out of here? I want to say there's... what do we have back here? Just trash, all right. I think I'm thinking of the wrong building of where there's a hidden stash, because I don't see one over here. Oh, is it right here? Maybe I am thinking of the correct one. Okay, well, we already have those books, so they're just cheap stuff to sell, that's all. Okay. What does that lead us to? Right into the garage. Okay. Where is the truck? It's this way, so we don't necessarily want to go out that way. Right here. Okay, perfect. Guess we can load the truck up then with all the junk we're going to sell and or keep for later. Wow, this is not a bad little haul right here. Magnum ammo we're not using. 762, we'll probably find more of that as we keep going. Oh man, there's not some there's some decent stuff here, okay? There's some decent stuff. Just gonna scrap those. If we really need more, we can go trash more beds. Splints, whatever. Ideally, we won't need any of those or the rotting flesh, etc., etc. Let's go ahead and use the can of soup right now. Soup it up. Actually, I should grab that one. Do we already have Taylor's? Yep, we sure do. Okay. So we didn't get a whole lot of the stuff I was hoping for, which, namely, like cement, concrete, that sort of stuff. But, you know, that was fun. I enjoyed that one. That was a lot of fun. I think maybe what we'll do is just go through a couple more houses, because they're pretty quick. And I, generally speaking, I really like the layouts of these houses. They're fun little POIs. They're really well designed these days. I enjoy that. And for now, I'm going to watch out for that bird, because I don't know where it went. I saw it. I saw the thought I saw a shadow. There it is. Anyway, I'm going to get out of here. You check out patreon.com/KIC Gaming for me if you wouldn't mind. And we'll catch up on the next one. Till then, thanks for watching. See you later.